How many of you know how long the Lincoln cent has been out in circulation? And it started in 1909, so it gives you a clue we're 100 plus years. But would you have guessed we've had the Shield cent for 14 now? 14 years. Well, the good news is that 2023s are finally out, and we filled in some holes, and tonight I can offer the big whopper. Take a look at this. So again, tonight we have two special offers available inside of the offer. The first one is, if you need the 2023 P's and D rolls for your collection of Shield cents, I got them. We got the P's and the D's. They're in 50 coin rolls. They're rolls, and then they're inside of a locking tube roll. We're at $8.95 out just for that roll pair. Super and best. But we've had a lot of inquiries lately on just, hey, do you have all the Shield cents? So we decided to put together a jumbo deal. Look at that on the far right-hand side. That is a roll, a P and a D roll, for all 14 years they've been making the Shield cent. 28 rolls in all, times 50 coins each, makes it a real special opportunity. Now let's just break down the math, shall we? 'Cause that's where it gets to be fun. First of all, our competition, we have found nobody selling rolls. And I think it's just because you go to the bank right now and ask yourself, you just can't find them. You can't find the fresh stuff. You might get lucky and you get a P, but then you can't find the D and vice versa. And it's because of how circulation coins have been the last decade, it's been a frustrating experience. Well, we've done a lot of hunting to put this big deal together. You're seeing right there. So we've done all that work for you. But this is the breakdown. The lowest price we saw was $1.25 a coin, right? So $1.25 a coin times the 28, 14 P's and 14 D's, means we're at about $35 for just a set of the 28 coins. We have 50 sets in the roll deal. So that math is just complicated. It's big. I mean, 5 sets from them is the same as buying 50 sets from us, which is a roll set of all of the Shield cents. Then here's the other little twist that's inside of it. Many of you might or might not remember this. But in 2017, for the 25th anniversary of the U.S. Mint itself, they created a special set, some other fun things, but they did something different with the cent for the first time in U.S. Mint history. And that is they added the P or Philadelphia Mint mark on a cent for the first time ever. So for our 225th anniversary, when you look at the Lincoln cent, if you see the D, like right there, you see the D, you know it's a D roll. But normally when you look at it, you see nothing, you know it's a Philadelphia. 2017, the P Mint mark is on the coin. Our competition sells that coin alone for $3 today. There's a full roll of those in here. Just that roll is less than they're selling 50 of those individual coins. Any way you slice and dice this one, it's a fun opportunity. I'm a hoarder, I'm a collector, but I'm also a hoarder, which means I'm one that wants to have multiples of something, especially when I love it. And is there anything more fun to collect than the Lincoln cent? I think, honestly, every collector that started in their youth started collecting cents, right? I was a paper boy in the 1960s, so I started collecting the Wheaties because they were over. They just transitioned over to the brand new Memorial cent in 1959, right? So I was putting my collections together at that time. And then because I was a paper boy, I had the nickel books, dime books, quarter books. I had all the books going, which is a lot of fun. My grandfather helped me a ton with just how to organize. He was a collector as well, so kind of runs in the blood of the family. But we started with the cent because it was the most affordable way to do it. You can have the American coin hunt. You can go out there and just be looking, and it's not going to cost you an arm and a leg if you don't want it to, right? Now, you can go back and find those 22P, 22 planes. You can go back and find the SVDBs. Remember last night we had the VDB and UNC. That was a wonderful coin. I think we sold that out. But we have our choices. But tonight we've made it affordable and then way affordable. 28 rolls. Think about that. 28 rolls altogether. If you choose to join us at $139.95. That's 14 Philadelphias, 14 Denvers, the best of the best. On the other hand, if you've been working with us on that over the last 4 or 5 years, and you have them, or you have a good number of them, I get it. I really do. I'm a collector at heart. And there's that teeter-totter on, hey, I got 5 rolls, but I need the total collection of 14. Is it more cost-effective to have duplicates and buy the full set, or just hold out and find? And that's a personal decision. I'm looking at dollars and cents. I'm looking at the value we have here tonight, and knowing that, again, our competition, the lowest price we saw was $35 for the Lincoln Cent collection. You know who they are, one of the largest catalogers in the country. And there were others that were even higher than that. One of our rival shopping networks had a collection of Shield cents at just under $50 in a box with airtights. Our roll collection is 50 of those sets. And we're only $139.95 for all 50 in the rolls, ready, set, go. And the best part is inside of that, again, there's that 2017 P, which means it is in this collection. That is kind of, in my opinion, the anchor. You know, bookends are always fun, first years of issue. And again, the Shield cent dates back, right, to the 1780s itself, the Union Shield, the 13 vertical stripes. And we've seen it on lots of our coinage designs, right? The American Eagle and the Seated Liberty had that as well as its breastplate, so to speak. But using the Shield by itself was a new one here for us. So we had the Wheaties for 50, we had the Memorials for 50, and now we have the Shield. Clean, simple, nothing but fun. And to make it even more fun, the first decade they added that extra. Phones are very busy right now. Thank you, everybody, for spending some time with us tonight. Remember, avccoins.com is the place to be. If you're hearing that fast, busy, and right now you will be, avccoins.com. Smartphone, laptop is a great way to handle it, if you so choose. Or the redial function on our phones. Technology is our friend. It's about 15, 30 seconds right now. Just pause, deep breath, hit redial, and one of our people will be happy to spend a few minutes with you and get this order down for you. We don't want to pass up on anything. Guys, we got to put a 1-minute clock up. So tonight, it's the Lincoln Cent, the longest tenured coin in U.S. history. Nothing else is even close. You think about it. The Buffalo nickel was the second one out in 13. That was replaced by the Jefferson in 38. The dime was 46. Quarter was 32, kind of, right? Kennedy, 64. So way back was the Lincoln Cent. It was actually the first ever coin put into circulation with a president on it. Before that, it was always a rendition of Lady Liberty. But tonight, here's how it goes. P&D roll, 50 each, 100 coins from this year. We just got them in stock, $8.95 a roll. Join us, one, many, however it works. But if you want all the Shield cents, there's 14 years now, including the 2017 Philadelphia, which has the P mint mark on it, the only time in U.S. history. That is in here. Our competition sells a roll of that coin for more than we're selling you all 14 rolls. That's when you got to take a pause at. This is just one crazy deal. Thank you for your patience, but it is time for us to be moving on.